Good morning students, how are you? So we are at second part of a simple interest. In first video we have discussed 7 examples. Now we are here to discuss rest of the examples and we'll start today the exercise also, right? So 8th example is saying simple interest on a certain sum. Right? Simple interest on a certain sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. So let the sum be, sum means principal. Let the principal be, suppose x. So simple interest be what? 16 by 25 of x, right? Now find the rate percent and the time, both, right? And if both are numerically equal. So rate is also r percent, right? And time is also r, you can take it, right? Means while magnitude wise, magnitude means the value, magnitude wise they are same, right? So we know the formula SI is PRT by 100, right? So suppose our rate is r percent and time is also r year. So magnitude is same, means the numerical value is same, right? For both of these things. Let's not confuse it, right, by this question. So simple interest is 16 by 25x is equal to x into r upon 100, right? By x you can cancel it out. So r into r, that is r square. So 16 into 100 upon 25 is equal to r square. So you can 25 1 year, 25 4 year. So r square is equal to 16 into 4, that is 64, right? So here I am doing it. So r square is 64. So r is square root of 64. So that equals 8. So the value of r is 8. So it means rate. If we are talking about rate, rate is also 8% per annum and time is 8 years, right? And if both are known, you can simply find it out. If you want to find it out the value of principal or interest, you can find it, right? So this is the question. This is a very good question. This type of question always come in the competitions. Now come to example number 9. A sum of money at simple interest double itself in 8 years 4 months. And in how much time will it treble itself? So in 8 years 4 months it double itself, right? So first thing is that you have to find it out rate. After that you have to find it out time. So there are two questions are in one question. So now come to next example. So example number 9. And example number 9. In 8 years 4 months, a certain amount, means certain sum of money at simple interest double itself. So let P x, the principal is x, amount is what? 2x. Amount means principal plus interest. So simple interest, if you can find it out, a minus p, that is 2x minus x, so it means x. So SI is x. Time is given, time is 8 year 4 month. 4 month you can convert it into years, so 8 year and 4 by means 4 by 12, so 1 by 3, so now it is year, so 8 plus 1 by 3, that is 25 by 3 years. So you know principal, you know SI, you know time, you have to find it out rate. So R is equal to SI into 100 upon principal into time. Right? SI is given as x into 100. Principal is also given as x. Time is 25 by 3. So here x and x get cancelled. 3 goes upward. So 300 upon 25. So 25 1 year, 25 12 year. So 12% per annum is the rate of interest. So now you have to find it out when this money will become treble. Treble means 3 times. So when it will become treble, it means P is x, amount is what? 3x. It means SI is what? 3x minus x, that is 2x. So SI is 2x, so 2x into 100 upon principal is what? X into rate of interest is what? 12. You have to find it out, right? You can easily find it out. To 1 year, to 6 year, 100 upon 6. So 2 3 year, 2 50 year. So T is equal to 50 by 3 years. So it means 16 whole 2 by 3 years. Right? And 2 by 3 years, you can also convert it into months. Now come to example number 10. A sum of money lent at simple interest amount amounts to rupees 3224 in 2 years and 4160 in 5 years. So find the sum and rate of interest. Means the question is saying you lent some money to someone, right? Means the principal is not known. So in 2 years at a certain rate of interest, rate of interest is also not given, right? Certain rate of interest, this money becomes 3224 after 2 years, right? And after 5 years, that particular money become 4160, right? So you have to find it out the principal, right? What amount you have lent and the rate of interest, means at which rate of interest you have lent that particular money. So this is example number 10. So what is the principal? So suppose, means after 2 years, that particular principal becomes 3224, and after 5 years it becomes 4160, right? So here the gap is 3 years. 3 years gap is given, right? And we know that every year we get the same simple interest, right? So SI for 3 years you can find it out. That is what? 4160 minus 3224. So 10 minus 4, that is 6. Here 5 minus 2, that is 3. Here 11 minus 2, that is 9, 9, right? So 936 rupees you are getting as a simple interest for 3 years. So for 1 year, SI is what? 936 divided by 3. So 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3. It means rupees 312 you are getting as a simple interest for 1 year, right? So here amount is given. After 2 years the amount is this. After 5 years the amount is this, right? In 2 years you are means in 1 year you are getting 312 rupees as a simple interest. So this is the simple interest you are getting. Now you can find it out the principal. Principal is what? This is amount. Principal is, we know that amount is P plus SI, right? So if we are talking about principal, the principal is amount minus SI, right? So amount is 3224 minus 2 into 312. Why I am doing it 2? Because for 2 years, after 2 years you are getting this amount. Means you have got the simple interest for 2 years. So just subtract simple interest for 2 years. For every year you are getting 312 rupees. So for 2 years you are getting 624 rupees. Just subtract 624 from here. So 3224 minus 624, you are getting 0, 0, 6 and 2. So this 2600 rupees is your principal. So this much amount you have invested or lent. After 2 years you are getting this. After 5 years you are getting this. So principal is known, simple interest is known, right? Time is also known, time for 2 years. You can easily find it out. Rate. So rate is what? SI into 100 upon principal into time. SI is 312 into 100 upon 2600 into time is what? 2. Here 0, 0, 0, 0. So 2 1 is 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 5 is 10, and 2 1 is 2, 1 left, 1 11, 2 5 is 10, 12, 2 6 is 12. So 6 6 is 36, carry 3, 6 2 is 12, 3. 6 times, so R is 6% per annum. Right? This is a very conceptual question. You have this question also means talking about the concept, whatever you are knowing or not, means the concept of simple interest is clear or not. This question is checking it, right? So do it carefully. If you are not going to understand it, just repeat 2 or 3 times, you will easily get it. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. Here I have put the value. 312 rupees. Sorry for that. Here you have to put the value as 624 rupees, right? 624 rupees you are getting for 2 years, right? So that is why you have to put the value. Sorry for that. So the answer is 12. Or time you have to put 1 year. So here you have to put time for 1 year. So rate is simple interest is 312 into 100 upon principal is 2600 into 1. Time you have to put 1 because 312 rupees you are getting for in 1 year. So 26 1 year, 26 12 year. So R is 12% per annum. This is the correct answer, right? By mistake I have done this. So now last two questions, means examples are left. So example number 11, the simple interest on a certain sum for 3 years at 8% per annum is 96 rupees more than the simple interest on the same sum for 2 years at 9% per annum. Right? Here rate of interest is different, right? While investing a simple means a certain sum of money for 3 years at 8% per annum rate of interest, you are getting 96 rupees more. So let the principal be x. Let the principal be x, right? Let P is x. You have invested this amount for 3 years. So SI is what? Principal into rate 8 into time 3 years upon 100. So 4 2 ja 8, 4 25 ja, so 2 3 ja 6, so 6x by 25 is your simple interest at 8% for 3 years, right? For 2 years, so rate of interest is 9% for 2 years, the same amount of money, in same sum of money. So simple interest you can find it out, that is x into 9 into 2 upon 100, right? So 2 1 ja 2 50 ja, so 9x by 50 you are getting, right? So this amount is obviously more than this amount, and the difference between these two amounts is 96. So 6x by 25 minus 9x by 25, you will get, sorry, 9x by 50, you will get 96, right? This amount is 96 rupees more, so if you subtract, then you will get the difference of 96 rupees. So take the LCM, that is 50, 25 2 ja, so 12x minus 9x, right, is equal to 96. So 3x by 50 is equal to 96. So x is equal to 96 by multiply by 50 upon 3. So 3 1 ja 3 52 ja, so 0 5 2 ja 10, carry 1 5 3 ja 160. So principal is 1600 rupees. You can easily find it, right? Now come to the last example. So in last example, it is given as divide 12,000 rupees into two parts such that simple interest on first part for 2 years at 6% per annum is equal to the simple interest on the second part for 3 years at 8% per annum. So total amount is what? 12,000 rupees. You have to divide it two parts. If one is x, so another is 12,000 minus x, right? So if on x you invested for 2 years and 6% rate of interest, right? So simple interest is what? X into 6 into 2 by 100, and here this is time, and this amount if you invested for 3 years and rate is 8%, right? You can also write it as time is 2 years, rate is 6%. Right? So SI is what? 12,000 minus X multiply by 8 into 3 upon 100. So here 4 2 ja, 4 25 ja, so 3 2 ja 6. So 6 into 12,000 minus X upon 25, and here we'll get 2 1 ja, 2 50 ja, 2 3 ja, 2 25 ja. So here we'll get 3x by 25. So now they both are same. So this 25 get cancelled, right? 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja. So here x is equal to 2 into 12,000 minus x. So 24,000 minus 2x is equal to x. So this come here. So 3x. So 3x is equal to 24,000. So x is equal to 8,000. So this is 8,000 and this is 4,000. 12,000 minus 8,000, that is 4,000. So by this way you can do it. Right? So here we have just completed the example part. Right? Now we are going to start the exercise. Exercise means in question number 1 to 5, from question number 1 to 5 you have to find it out the simple interest. Now exercise 12. From question number 1 to 5 you have to find it out SI, and we know the formula for SI, that is P into R into T by 100. Right? From question number 1 to 5 you have to use this formula. From next question means 6 7 8. For 6 7 8 means question number 6 to 8 you have to find it out time. So from here you can just find it out the formula. Time is equal to SI into 100 upon P into R. And from question number 9 to 11 you have to use, means you have to find it out rate. For rate you have to use this formula, SI into 100 upon principal into time. Right? And in some question there means SI is not given. If suppose SI is not given, amount is given. So you know one more formula, right? So amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. So SI is A minus P, means amount minus principal. You can find it out, right? So by using these formulas, solve these questions, right? So till question number 11 you can solve it. From question number 12 to 25 we'll discuss it into next video, right? So till then practice it, use these formulas, right? Solve these questions. While solving the question you are very familiar with these formulas, right? So till then practice it, be happy and enjoy mathematics. Thank you very much.